I loved the idea of experimenting with examining this woman's level of isolation and how did she get there, how does it work for her, and how can she move beyond that. And I think many of us have dealt with different levels of depression, but hers goes to a whole other level, to the point where she cannot leave the house, and she's built a great case for why that doesn't work for her, and sustained it in a really long way, so much so that, she's not going to go out and eat. She's going to have someone deliver. She's orchestrated it in such a way that works for her comfort zone. But even then, she's not comfortable. She's dealing with anxiety, dealing with the loss of her relevance and her any intimate relationships, and so she has to reach out in ways to still fill those gaps, and it works for her until it doesn't. I'm
obsessed with 70s cinema and kind of the Polanski apartment trilogy and Hitchcock and Ackerman's Jean Duman was a huge influence for me, and I knew this is my second film, and I just felt like that was this really difficult challenge. I try to make things a little hard for myself and scary for myself, and I felt like it was the ultimate of expression of being able to touch on all the things that were happening at that time, but in a way that's very peripheral and bleeds into June's consciousness in this way that was saying something larger about the times through the reflection of a woman living through that particular moment in time. And as I was writing the script, things started getting a little crazy in the world, and it happened kind of almost at the exact moment I was trying to figure out what it was all meaning to me, and that as I took a little bit of a global view step back, it became very clear. I was like, this is trying to generate all my kind of modern feelings about the world and our country and the state of things, and realizing it was so similar to that period of time and the uncertainty and the kind of existential dread happening in America particularly.